This individual talking to me about a process. They've had several months to look at this budget. You can't just be a no. You have to find ways to actually come up with solutions so that we can actually have a real debate.
America, Chicago is collapsing in real time, and we're watching it happen because they elected an elementary school teacher to manage a $16.7 billion budget. Mayor Brandon Johnson is so desperate and incompetent that he wants to tax everything under the sun. We're talking about taxing employees, cloud computing, social media, and even grocery stores. Einstein would be envious of his brilliant ideas to destroy what's left of Chicago's economy. But here's what's really pathetic. While Johnson is desperately trying to squeeze more money out of taxpayers, Chicago public schools just got exposed for wasting $7.7 million on luxury travel, including safaris and hot air balloon rides. Because here's what nobody wants to admit. This is what happens when you elect somebody with zero business experience to manage a massive city budget.
Some key Chicago City Council members are urging Mayor Brandon Johnson to slow down on his $16.7 billion budget proposal.
What is up, guys? Tyson Dela Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. We're literally watching Chicago collapse because they put an elementary school teacher in charge of $1 billion. Let me break down just how desperate and incompetent Brandon Mohawk Johnson really is by going through his ridiculous tax proposals that would make even the most liberal Democrats cringe. This guy is literally trying to tax everything that moves in Chicago.
There are other controversial taxes, including a cloud computing tax and a first-of-its-kind social media tax.
Think about how stupid this is. Johnson wants to tax businesses for using cloud computing services and social media platforms. That is like taxing companies for using electricity or having telephones.
Dow is opposed to the employee head tax, which would charge companies with more than 100 employees $21 per employee per month.
But wait, it gets even worse. Johnson wants to charge companies $21 per employee per month just for having workers in Chicago. So if you're a business with 200 employees, you pay an extra $4,200 per month just for having the privilege to provide jobs for Chicago residents. This, my friends, is the kind of brilliant economic policy you get when you elect an elementary school teacher to run a major city.